How many of you out there have ever found yourself in a situation to where you're offering some kind of advice or guidance or coaching, but the recipient of said advice or guidance responds with, "Easier said than done"? Fuck that. Of course it's easier said than done. This is life. It's easy to want something. It's easy to wish for something. The reward and the result come in the doing. It's easier said than done is simply a cop-out. It's an excuse to not take action. So if your first inclination is to give up when times get hard, when circumstances arise that you don't expect, then you will never reach what it is you're setting out to reach. Because excuses are the most common form of surrender. So yes, it is easier said than done, but the result and the reward come in the doing. Take note of that. Now, your idea of how things are going to be laid out before you and the reality of how things are going to be laid out before you are likely going to be as different as night and day. We can visualize the outcome, the ideal outcome of where we want to be or what we want or the objective we wish to achieve. What we cannot envision is the path or the obstacles or the circumstances that are going to arise and present us with these unforeseeable obstacles, adversity. That's where most people give up and throw in the towel. These unforeseeable obstacles and adversity arise. The weaker person will say, "Hey, this is not for me. I can't do it. I can't go on. This is too hard. It's not meant to be." There come the excuses. Again, the excuses are the most common form of surrender. What separates that person from the person who reaches that is the person who reaches their ideal outcome perseveres through that adversity. They demonstrate perseverance. They demonstrate persistence. They maneuver around the obstacles, or they plow through the obstacles, or they figure out a way to get over it. Whatever that might be, it's unique to each individual and it's all circumstantial. The point comes down to, yes, everything is easier said than done. It does not serve any purpose to utter that statement, because that statement does nothing but serve as a cop-out, an excuse to not take action. Remember, obstacles are natural. They are going to arise. We might not expect what they are. We need to keep our sights fixated on the outcome, on the end result, to continue to motivate us and fuel us in moving forward. Always keep that outcome in mind. Be able to have the willpower and the tenacity and the mental fortitude and resolve to push beyond the unforeseen obstacles that pop up in your path. You do that, and you will be absolutely fucking unstoppable.